am Audrey and welcome to my channel, The Backstory and More. If you are interested in knowing what happened before each Sunday school lesson, you are at the right place. The Sunday school lesson for August the 7th, 2022 is entitled, Jesus Heals Two Demoniacs, based on Matthew chapter 8, verses 23 through 34. This is my first published Union Gospel Press Sunday School lesson video. I am trying to decide if there is an audience for what my channel offers. This is where you can help. I am asking that you do three things: subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and after watching this video, comment yes or no in response to whether this video is of any value to you. Thank you so much in advance for your help. The agenda: I will share the backstory, read the lesson text, and offer a brief summary. The backstory. Let's begin. Notice the map on the left. Jesus' ministry in Matthew's gospel takes place mostly in Galilee, the northern portion of ancient Israel. The region was named for the body of water at its center, known in the New Testament as the Sea of Galilee or the Sea of Tiberias. Sometimes the Sea of Galilee was referred to as the Lake of Gennesaret. Now, the Sea of Galilee was a center of fishing during Jesus' time. Some of his 12 disciples had been fishermen there. In addition to fishing, the inhabitants of the area used the lake as a medium of transportation from one village to the other. Now, the gospel accounts agree that Jesus came in a boat to the eastern shore of Galilee, to the country of the Gergesenes and Gadarenes. Following the Sermon on the Mount in Matthew chapters 5 through 7, which sets forth Jesus' authority in teaching, chapters 8 through 9 focuses largely on Jesus' miracles. These demonstrate his authority in actions as they consistently pointed to a power that could belong to God alone. The lesson focuses on a spectacular healing that Jesus performed as he set two men free from the control of demons. The title of the lesson is Jesus Heals Two Demoniacs, based on Matthew chapter 8, verses 23 through 34. Related scriptures: Mark chapter 5, verses 1 through 20, and Luke chapter 8, verses 26 through 39. Golden text: And behold, they cried out, saying, What have we to do with thee, Jesus, thou Son of God? Art thou come hither to torment us before the time? Matthew chapter 8, verse 29. Verse 23, And when he was entered into a ship, his disciples followed him. Verse 24, And behold, there arose a great tempest in the sea, insomuch that the ship was covered with the waves, but he was asleep. Verse 25, And his disciples came to him and awoke him, saying, Lord, save us, we perish. Verse 26, And he saith unto them, Why are ye fearful, O ye of little faith? Then he arose and rebuked the winds and the sea, and there was a great calm. Verse 27, But the men marveled, saying, What manner of man is this, that even the winds and the sea obey him? Verse 28, And when he was come to the other side, into the country of the Gergesenes, there met him two possessed with devils, coming out of the tombs, exceeding fierce, so that no man might pass by that way. Verse 29, And behold, they cried out, saying, What have we to do with thee, Jesus, thou Son of God? Art thou come hither to torment us before the time? Verse 30. And there was a good way off from them an herd of many swine feeding. Verse 31. So the devils besought him, saying, If thou cast us out, suffer us to go away into the herd of swine. Verse 32. And he said unto them, Go. And when they were come out, they went into the herd of swine. And behold, the whole herd of swine ran violently down a steep place into the sea, and perished in the waters. Verse 33. And they that kept them fled, and went their ways into the city, and told everything, and what was befallen to the possessed of the devils. Verse 34. And behold, the whole city came out to meet Jesus. And when they saw him, they besought him that he would depart out of their coasts. A brief summary. The disciples had seen Jesus perform many miracles in areas foreign to them, such as curing illness and demon possession. They could accept Jesus' power in theory, but on the lake, Jesus was in their world. They knew the power of storms and the real-life danger that they were in. In the midst of the storm, the disciples had feared for their lives. Afterward, they were in awe of one who was able to control hazards with which they were very familiar. Mark and Luke speak of only one demon-possessed man, whereas Matthew mentions two. In spite of Jesus' healing, the inhabitants did not want him in their area. Thank you so much for watching, and join me soon for the next backstory.